I just, I just do stuff, you know, and I think it's from my
Yeah.
old lifestyle too, that I don't, taking risks doesn't, I don't see the downside in it. If I fail, it's okay. I learn from it.
Yeah.
And if I fail, I'll find another way. So taking risks isn't, there's not as much downside as people think. So it's
Yeah.
like, take risks. It's okay. Make mistakes. That's information. And a lot of people are so worried about like, oh no, what if it doesn't work? What will my neighbors say? What will my mom say? What will my blah, blah, blah say? Fuck it. No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What matters is actually taking risks and making it work, finding ways. And people are afraid of that, you know? And there was lots of issues building that first shop. Lots of things come up. It was stressful. But I knew I had a good thing. So my drive was there, and that's what we need, is the right motivation. And that motivation has to come from within. You got to believe in your idea.
Yeah.
So that was the one major thing, was just not being averse to risks, being able to make it work. The second thing was connections, because you can't do anything alone. So that
Yeah.
was another thing I learned from.
Yeah.
You're pretty much getting lessons from the gang life that are transfer into conscious business. It's kind of funny, but
Yeah.
it's, you need connections. You need to have people that you know can get you what you need. And
Mm.
so I came here, and I had the right energy around me, and that then helped me meet the head of Ubud business. My landlord turned out to be the head of Ubud business. So all my licensing, everything was done. Check.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect. So it's like, if you have an idea and you meditated on it and you have a good heart around it, and you're gonna go do it, things start coming into play. The universe is like, okay, you're ready, here you go. All right, you're ready, here you go. And then
Mm.
it'll start working that way. And it gets stressful, and things get in the way. But a big part of being an entrepreneur is you find ways. That's just it. You know, you're an explorer. You
Yeah,
just gotta,
I really like that, the
yeah,
exploring part, because I feel, well, me and many other people that I know, we get this idea and we feel this is it. It needs to be exactly like that, and then you just never start, because of course it can't be like that.
no, right? It's kind of like, well, the way I see it is, I see what the end product is going to be like, and then I'm going to work my way backwards from there. And it's not,
Mm.
you don't know the road, but you
Yeah,
just know where you're going, and you figure it out how to get there. That's how
yeah,
it really works. You know, it's
yeah,
not like step A, B, C, D, E. It's like, that's E. You know, you might have to go to W. It's not a straight path, right?
yeah,
And that's a big hang up for people. And so
yeah,
the advice I would have is be flexible. You got to be flexible, but still have the effort and energy,
mm,
and get connections. It's, in this world, it's who you know, right? Especially
yeah,
business in Asia, it's who you know. It's not so much. It's like, people think it's like it's pure talent or it's pure brains. It's more like work ethic and connections that really get you there. You know, those are what you need.
yeah,
You need to be good to people, and you need to meet good people, and
mm.
that's gonna get your foot in the door. And then if you have the effort, closed mouths don't get fed. So if you're just sitting there drinking tea
I
and you're not gonna
like
start,
that. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
you
yeah,
gotta have your mouth
yeah,
open and be ready to eat, because that opportunity comes. You better eat it. Don't don't
yeah.
don't wait for it to get cold, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I love that what you said before, that you were using your skills from your
yeah,
gang life.
yeah.
We should use everything we have, right? Like everything that happened before, it's there for a reason. Yeah,
Everything that's happened to us, every single thing that we've gone through, every single trauma, every single heartache, every single pain is information, and it's gold that we can then use in the future as
yeah,
leverage for new situations. So when we see people that remind us of our ex partner, and you're like, oh, that's okay, you have information now on that archetype. So it's not
mm,
like, it's like, oh no, it's more like, I know this type now. I understand how to do that. I understand how to operate around this person now. It's information. It's no longer going to hurt you anymore. You just use
yeah,
it now. You know,
mm,
it's tools, and
yeah,
tools from trauma. And that's the way, right?